Hello friends, welcome to Travelpedia. Do you know about a continent which is also a country? A country with more sheep than humans. A country which has more camels than in Egypt. The country from where the word selfie came from. The country which is the largest exporter of coal. Today we will tell you about this country. So let's begin. The country I am talking about is Australia. Located in the southern hemisphere, Australia is the sixth largest country in the world. It has a land area of 7.688 million kilometers square. It is a democratic country and its neighboring countries are New Zealand, the Solomon Islands, Indonesia, etc. Right now you can see the Australian flag on your screens. The name Australia is derived from the Latin word, australis meaning south. The population of Australia is about 26.6 million with 30% of its population being immigrants. 86.5% of its people live in the urban areas while only 13.5% live in the rural areas. It has a high life expectancy of about 83 years. It is interesting to note that the population density of Australia is only 3 per square kilometer. Australia is an educated country with a literacy rate of 99%. The sex ratio of Australia is quite interesting with 98.5 male per 100 female. The Australian GDP stood at $1.688 trillion in 2023. Religion and language. About 44% of Australians follow Christianity and 39% follow no religion. Some other religions that can be found here is Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, etc. There are more than 150 languages spoken here with the major being Mandarin, Arabic, English and Vietnamese. The Punjabi language has been growing significantly over the years. Australia's capital is Canberra, though most people expect it to be Sydney or Melbourne. Another popular and top city in Australia is Brisbane. The currency of Australia is the Australian dollar. $1 is equivalent to 1.51 Australian dollars. Now let us briefly know about the history of Australia. The first European to land on Australia was the Dutch navigator William Janszoon in 1606. He had named it New Holland. Further in 1720, James Cook claimed it for Great Britain and then British colonies were established here. Due to this, the Aboriginal Australians declined. It is interesting to note that, from 1840 to 1868, British used to send their convicts here to imprison them. In 1901, the modern-day Australia was formed. In the two world wars, Australia fought as a part of the British Empire. Moving ahead, Australia is highly visited every year by tourists from all over the world. There were 5.4 million tourists who visited Australia in 2023. The people of Australia are well interested in sports like football, cricket, tennis, rugby, etc. Now let me tell you some interesting facts about Australia. Australia, being an island country, has thousands of beaches. If you visit one beach every day, then it would take you more than 27 years to visit all of them. Have you heard of cockroach racing? Yes, every year in Brisbane City a cockroach racing world championship is conducted. Australia has 3 times more sheep than humans. It is also home to 17 of the world's most dangerous and poisonous snakes. Animals like kangaroos, koala bears, seals, etc. can be found here. Australia also exports camels to the Middle East. Being a highly educated country, Australia has the highest number of newspaper readers. It is astonishing to know that Australia is also known for its slow internet speeds. It is the 12th largest economy and has the 10th highest per capita income. It is the 4th largest producer of gold. Australia is also the biggest wine producer. It produces 1.35 trillion bottles of wine every year and exports a lot of it too. Here's a funny fact about an Australian. Once an Australian man tried selling New Zealand on eBay. The average age of this country's people is 37 years. Also 32% female and 34% male Australians never marry. The Alps in Australia experience more snowfall than Switzerland. Australia has no active volcanoes. There is another mountain in Australia named Mt. Disappointment. It is named so because the British explorers were disappointed by the view from its top. The famous Great Barrier Reef is found in Australia. It is the largest coral reef. Also, the island of Tasmania is famous as the world's cleanest air if found over there. So these were some interesting facts about Australia. The average daily cost per person per day for visiting Australia is approximately 250 Australian dollars. What are your views? Comment down below. Also, if you liked this video and liked the information and facts we gave you, then please like it. And also, for more such informative and interesting videos, subscribe to our channel Travelpedia.